The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Finally something for all the students, so enjoy. A Scandal in Bohemia. Late one evening, as I was passing by Sherlock's window, I decided to pay him a visit. He was working as usual, and as it happens, he was expecting a new client. When the man arrived, I was surprised by his appearance. He was a tall man wearing very expensive clothes and a mask. He spoke with a strong German accent and introduced himself as Count von Kramm, speaking on behalf of the King of Bohemia. Before long, Sherlock discovered that the mysterious masked man was in fact the king himself, using the disguise and a fake name in order not to be tracked by the press. The problem he had was a very delicate matter. About 5 years ago, he had been in a close relationship with Iron Adler, a well-known adventurer who still had some evidence of the relationship, such as papers, letters, and the photograph. The king had tried to buy this evidence from her, but she wouldn't sell it. 5 times he had arranged to have it stolen for him, but to no effect. The problem now was that he was soon to get married to the daughter of the king of Scandinavia, and he was afraid that Miss Adler would blackmail him by sending the evidence to the press on the day of his wedding. Sherlock reassured the king that the papers and letters could be proven to be forgeries, but unfortunately the photo could not. However, Sherlock assured the king that he would do his best to win his picture back and do this in a most delicate way without the press finding out. After he took the address of the lady, the king left, and Sherlock and I arranged to meet the next day. You can see them talking. This is that masked man, right, Sherlock? The next day, when I showed up at Baker Street, Sherlock hadn't yet arrived, but appeared shortly in the disguise of a drunken-looking groom. "I suppose you were watching the habits and the house of Miss Adler," I replied. "Yes, exactly, and I have found out many useful things about her. She lives a very quiet life, leaves her home in the morning and then comes back every day at 5. She has only one visitor, a man named Mr. Godfrey Norton, who is a lawyer. Nothing too interesting so far, but listen to this. While I was hanging around the house, I saw her leaving in a hurry and shouting to the driver that he would get extra pay if he reaches the church of St. Monica within 20 minutes. Of course, I didn't hesitate in getting into a carriage myself, and wait a second, where is it? Myself and following her. When I got out in front of the church, I saw Mr. Norton running towards me, and before I had realized it, he had grabbed me and dragged me to the altar where Iron Adler was already waiting. That is how I became a witness of the secret marriage." "This is a very unexpected turn of affairs," I said. "What now?" Sherlock shared with me his plan, according to which I was supposed to help him by going with him to the house of Miss Adler, or most likely Mrs. Norton, and then, on his signal, throw something into the room and shout "fire." As I trust my friend's methods more than any other and do not have a single doubt that he is right in everything he does, I agreed to the plan. Not long after, with Sherlock disguised as a priest, we made our way to Iron Adler's house and waited for her carriage to appear. But the moment she arrived, something rather unexpected happened. And what's next? I will read it soon. Thank you.